Hello, before we begin, we invite you to become part of the Dark Tales TV channel family by clicking the subscribe button and liking this video. We hope you enjoy watching.
In a small, forgotten town nestled deep within a dense forest, there stood an abandoned asylum that had been left to decay for decades. Locals spoke in hushed whispers about the tragic history of the place, and tales of haunting occurrences spread like wildfire. Many believed the asylum was cursed, haunted by the tormented souls of its former patients who suffered unspeakable horrors at the hands of cruel doctors. But one night, a group of daring teenagers decided to venture into the decaying structure to prove the stories were nothing more than idle gossip. As the clock struck midnight, the group approached the asylum's rusted gates, their hearts pounding with equal parts fear and excitement. They cautiously pushed the gates open, their creaking sounds echoing eerily through the night. Armed with flashlights and courage, they stepped inside. The air inside was thick with dust, and an overwhelming sense of darkness engulfed them. The asylum's walls seemed to whisper secrets of anguish, and the faint sounds of distant footsteps sent shivers down their spines. They proceeded with caution, trying to ignore the growing sense of foreboding. As they ventured deeper into the asylum's depths, strange occurrences began to unfold. Doors slammed shut on their own, and eerie voices called out from empty rooms. Each member of the group felt an unseen presence, as if they were being watched by malevolent eyes. In one room, they discovered old patient records, detailing the tragic lives of those who once resided in the asylum. The stories were chilling, tales of insanity, experimentation, and despair. The group began to question their decision to enter this accursed place, but it was too late to turn back. They pressed on, determined to uncover the truth behind the asylum's haunting reputation. As they reached the basement, the atmosphere turned even more sinister. Cold drafts swept through the corridors, making their skin prickle with fear. In the darkness, they stumbled upon a room that appeared untouched by time. It was the isolation chamber, where patients were kept in solitary confinement. In the center of the room, they found a tattered, blood-stained straitjacket, a haunting reminder of the asylum's grim past. As they prepared to leave, a chilling voice echoed through the halls, demanding they never return. Panic-stricken, the group fled towards the exit, but the doors slammed shut before they could escape. Trapped and terrified, they could feel an overwhelming malevolence closing in. In the dim light, they caught glimpses of ghastly figures moving in the shadows. The spirits of the tormented patients had awakened, seeking vengeance for the suffering they endured. The teens huddled together, their breaths trembling as the apparitions drew nearer. Suddenly, a strange glow emanated from one of the group members' pockets. It was an old talisman that had been passed down through generations, said to ward off evil spirits. Desperate, they clutched the talisman, praying for salvation. In a burst of blinding light, the apparitions dissipated, and the asylum fell eerily silent once again. The doors swung open, granting the group a chance to escape the grasp of the malevolent spirits. They raced out, their hearts pounding, vowing never to return to that unholy place. From that night on, the abandoned asylum remained untouched, as locals recognized its true nature and the dark forces that lingered within. The brave teenagers' experience became a cautionary tale, warning all who dared to seek the truth in the shadows of the past. And so, the asylum stood, a chilling reminder of the horrors that unfolded within its walls, its secrets forever hidden, waiting for another brave soul to uncover its terrifying mysteries. But the memory of that night would haunt the teens forever, a haunting that could never be forgotten.
If you've made it this far, don't forget to join the Dark Tales TV family by clicking the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.